They're always telling women what we can or cannot do.
They say you can't be a beauty and a beast.
They say I'm too much of a diva to put up a fight.
They say I can't be fierce.
They think I'm sweet. They're gonna find out.
They say I'm too busy to be a world champion.
The best boxers on the planet. Championship fights, non-stop action. Every single fight. Representing 14 countries. 14 reigning world champions, all ready to defend their titles. And prove who is truly the most elite boxer on earth. MVPW on ESPN. The greatest female fighters the world has ever seen.
Welcome, everybody. We are live today at the Caribe Royale Orlando for the public weigh-in for MVPW-05, headlined by Cherneka Johnson versus Dina Thorslund and Desley Robinson versus Tamm Thibeault. This marks Most Valuable Promotions' latest U.S. event of MVPW, a new year-round global platform from MVP, showcasing the sport's most elite fighters with championship bouts on every card. MVPW is part of MVP's portfolio, including MVP, MVPW, and MVP MMA, bringing together the premier boxing and mixed martial arts properties under one global brand. MVP is also the new home of PFL MMA and now represents over 400 fighters, including world champions, title holders, contenders, and emerging stars. MVPW-05 takes place this Saturday, tomorrow night, August 8th, here at the Caribe Royale Resort in Orlando, Florida, live on ESPN, and is sponsored by the Caribe Royale. Escape to the all-suite Caribe Royale Orlando Resort, the perfect family getaway. And Event Ticket Center. Don't just watch it, experience it live with Event Ticket Center. And FanDuel, play your game. Get tickets before they're gone at Ticketmaster.com. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Caribe Royale Resort here in Orlando, Florida, and welcome to MVPW-05. Tomorrow night, live on ESPN, we have world title bouts on every single card, and tomorrow night is no different. 2 separate world title bouts, a unified contest and an undisputed contest. Let's get the public weigh-ins underway. I have some very special guests. Please welcome on stage your favorite, my favorite, the MVP ringleaders. Please welcome Julianne, Delia, and Jacqueline. I would also like to welcome on stage the president of Box Lab Promotions, help make this event possible. Please welcome Amari Piedra. And please welcome on stage the head of boxing at MVP, Mr. Mike Leonardi.
This goes out to you, player. You know.
And finally, from MVP, ladies and gentlemen, Nikisa Badarian. Now that we have the pleasantries and formalities out of the way, let's get these weigh-ins started. Tomorrow night, we start with the prelim card and we open in the lightweight division scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds. Introducing first to the scales, fighting out of the red corner. From Brownsville, Texas, please welcome Dion Ruwakaba.
Man, don't respond to shit. We on. I'm like, you tripping. Go get your they dropping locations. I'm getting it done. Tweeting, we sliding. The feds come. His son, I'm hanging. We breaking a bond.
Official weight for Dion Ruwakaba, 133.8 pounds. And now his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, undefeated as a professional, 2 fights, 2 victories, fighting out of Tampa, Florida. You've seen him before on MVP. Please welcome back, Jaden Addison.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up, this is my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times, these niggas just mad 'cause they in my archives.
Official weight for Jaden Addison, 136 pounds even. And now for the final time before we see him tomorrow night, Deon Rubalcaba and Jaden Addison face off.
Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit the checks from my bank full of M's. Paid up my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I pay for some.
Your opening bout on the prelim card, MVPW-05, Texas versus Florida. Deon Rubalcaba versus the undefeated Jaden Addison.
I'm heartless. Cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Stuffing Cali blood, weed in the blunt. Let my little brother roll him a Dutch. My little boy get whatever he wants.
Let's keep things moving, ladies and gentlemen. Now to the middleweight division, scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds. Introducing first to the scales, fighting out of the red corner from Houma, Louisiana. Please welcome Rance Ward.
Yeah, we're back, baby. Hey, keep time. Let's get it. I got sauce, I got swagger, I got whips, I got M's. My car's candy painted, looking like some M&M's. I made it to the top, I had to bring my best friends.
Official weight for Rance Ward, 157.4 pounds. And now let's meet his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner tomorrow night. He enters the ring undefeated as a professional, 11 fights, all 11 victories with 8 knockouts. Fighting out of Brownsville, Texas, representing Box Lab Promotions, the 12-time amateur champion. Welcome back, Sebastian Juarez.
Ready for war, Joe? How you wanna blow they spot? I know these dirty cops that'll get us in if we murder some. Hop in your Hummer, the punish is ready. Me being Beatles with noodles, we do this do while he's slurping spaghetti. Everybody kiss the floor, Joe, we crack, fuck them all if they move, noodle, shoot that. Dead in the middle of little did we know every riddle to middleman who didn't do diddle.
Official weight for Sebastian Juarez, 157.6 pounds. And now for the final time, these middleweights, let's face them off.
I'll rub your face off the earth and curse your family's children like Amityville and drill the nerve in your cavity filling. Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian. It can't be the anarchy that humanity's feeling. I'm feeling without remorse, is willing to.
See Amari Pierre there on the middleweight division. 6 3-minute rounds tomorrow night here in Orlando. Rance Ward for Sebastian Juarez, ladies and gentlemen.
One of the best might be, the better leave it kneeling on a right knee. Spike Lee couldn't paint a better picture. You small change, got your brains getting rich.
And now let's move to the featherweight division. This one's scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds. Introducing first to the scales, fighting out of the red corner from Caracas, Venezuela. Please welcome Jose Fernandez.
Look, I be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new shit. They say they gon' ride me, see me never do, cause they know that's the reason they gon' end up on the news clip. Or tomorrow.
Official weight for Jose Fernandez, 125.2 pounds. And now his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He enters tomorrow night undefeated as a professional. 1 pro fight, 1 pro victory, no defeats with 1 knockout. Fighting out of Brandon, Florida, the 4-time national champion, Angelo Hernandez.
1 2. 1 2.
Brandon, Florida, stand up. Official weight for Angelo Hernandez, 125.4 pounds. And now, let's face these two off. Should be a great fight, ladies and gentlemen.
You'll never see this twice, cause I'm him. Can't do yesterday's price, cause I'm him. Stepping on a spinning like Mike, yeah, I'm him.
You the birthday.
Featherweight division, Jose Fernandez, Angelo Hernandez. Oh!
Everybody telling. 1-time rap beats a 3-time felon.
Let's keep it going. Junior flyweight division up next tomorrow night for MVPW-05. First to the stage, fighting out of the red corner from Hermosillo, Mexico, undefeated as a professional. 5 fights, 5 victories, 1 draw with 1 knockout. She was a member of the Mexican national team. Please welcome Shayla Moreno. Official weight for Shayla Moreno, 106.8 pounds. And now her opponent, fighting out of the blue corner tomorrow night. You saw her make her professional debut on MVPW, fighting out of Marietta, Georgia as an amateur. She was the 19-time U.S. national champion, and now as a professional, undefeated. Ladies and gentlemen, MVP zone, Sarai Brown L.
Virgin Mary flowers, say I pull up fishes here. Everyone else got M. Talking about since then. Get out my ear. Money coming in, I put my nanny in Cherneka.
Official weight for Sarai Brown L, 107.8 pounds. And now for the final time before we see these two tomorrow night, let's face off Shayla Moreno, Sarai Brown L. Make all my grace, I weigh my goods, I hold my heart on buzz. You look way better with my skin, your boyfriend's a nice one. Really came from nothing. Both undefeated, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow night, MVPW-05, someone's O has got to go. Mexico versus the United States. Shayla Moreno versus Sarai Brown L. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we arrive at the heavyweight division. Tomorrow night, here in Orlando, 10 3-minute rounds. Introducing first to the scales, fighting out of the red corner, holding a near-perfect record of 10 wins versus just 1 defeat, from Geneva, New York, please welcome Aleem Whitfield. Official weight for New York's Aleem Whitfield, 233.8 pounds. And now his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner tomorrow night. He enters the ring undefeated as a professional, 13 fights, all 13 victories, 10 of them by knockout. One of the rising stars in the heavyweight division, fighting out of right here in Orlando, Florida, by way of Camagüey, Cuba. Please welcome the Pan American Games gold medalist and the 2020 Olympian, representing Box Lab, Danielle "The Fear" Pero.
Bad bitch, smoke big bitch. Who am I to tell you different? You only live once. Stack rich, towing big drums.
Official weight for Danielle Pero, 232.8 pounds. And now for the final time, let's face these heavyweights off.
Waterfall on the wall, don't you get amazed? Max B home, you can hit a wave. Dope boy born for the center stage. 20 Maybachs on the interstate. Diamonds on my neck like a Mufasa. 1 Tupac, 2 Hoppers. Big mob, guess who shot you? Top down, baka, baka, baka. Spent 5 million.
What a heavyweight fight, ladies and gentlemen. Aleem Whitfield looks to put a stop to the undefeated rise of Danielle Pero. The prelims, MVPW-05, tomorrow night, heavyweights, New York versus Cuba. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we arrive at the main event of our prelim card. Before we go live on ESPN for MVPW-05, this bout is in the featherweight division, scheduled for 8 3-minute rounds. Introducing first to the scales, fighting out of the red corner, holding a professional record of 25 wins versus 7 defeats and 2 draws with 11 knockouts. Fighting out of Mexico City, Mexico, damas y caballeros, presentando Ruben Garcia.
She ain't been the same, yeah, she haven't been the same. Yeah, I've been through the rain, yeah, I've been through the rain, yeah. It's far, yeah, far by feet, yeah. She can't be
Official weight for Ruben Garcia, 132.2 pounds. And now his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner tomorrow night. He enters the ring undefeated, perfect as a professional, 15 fights, all 15 victories with 7 knockouts. Fighting out of Salinas, Puerto Rico. He was a member of the Puerto Rican national team. Ladies and gentlemen, MVP zone, Jean-Paul Rivera. Official weight for Jean-Paul Rivera, 131.6 pounds. And now the main event of our prelim card. Let's face them off. The main event of our prelims. Featherweight division, Mexico versus Puerto Rico. Ruben Garcia versus the undefeated Jean-Paul Rivera tomorrow night, MVPW-05. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the main card tomorrow night, live on ESPN. MVPW-05, we open our main card in the bantamweight division, scheduled for 8 2-minute rounds. Introducing first to the scales, fighting out of the red corner, holding a professional record of 10 wins versus just 2 defeats with 2 knockouts. Fighting out of Mexico City, Mexico, Alondra Hernandez.
Estoy conectando esa de mi mente que te quiero ver. Ya van varios días enfermo de ti, dale ven cúrame. Cuéntame que así.
Official weight for Alondra Hernandez, 117.4 pounds. And now her opponent, fighting out of the blue corner tomorrow night, holding a near perfect record, 9 wins versus just 1 defeat with 2 knockouts. Fighting out of Carolina, Puerto Rico, the 2023 Central American and Caribbean Games bronze medalist, MVP zone, ladies and gentlemen, Krystal Rosado.
Más tú no sales los after, tú eres una fatal, te voy a amarrar catao, soy un master, te subí las piernas pa' que sienta el torque, le mamo el culo y me friega los trastes, hablamos el martes, estaba perdido pero me encontraste, te voy a romper, voy parte por parte, tú no me amas, yo sé que me usaste, yo te dejé y tú me dejas, ella quiere un títere y se puso linda, es que le gusta el pique, te la gloy, no la emitan, voy a lambértela yo miga.
Official weight for Krystal Rosado, 117.6 pounds. And now, before we see him start the main card tomorrow night, Alondra Hernandez and Krystal Rosado face off. MVPW-05 tomorrow night. Mexico versus Puerto Rico kicks us off on ESPN, and now we'll hear from both of these two with Sibley Skulls.
And we have Raul Marquez. Oh, there's the mic. We have Raul Marquez, the one and only in the building, doing our translating today. Talk to me about this. Mexico versus Puerto Rico. The rivalry has been going on forever in boxing. What will it mean to get the win tomorrow on ESPN?
Si nos puedes decir, la rivalidad entre México y Puerto Rico ha existido por años. ¿Qué significa este combate para ti?
Pues es un combate muy importante. Yo creo que va a ser una gran pelea por el estilo de los boxeos. Entonces creo que va a ser una pelea que va a realzar tanto y pues a darle con todo.
It's a fight that is going to be very interesting because of the styles of fights, and she's ready for it.
Let's go. I'm going to talk to Krystal over here. We've watched you in the ring here with MVP. Amanda Serrano has you under her wing. There's been so much work that you've done together. Knowing her legacy and what she's done for the boxing world, especially women, do you think that is where you want the baton? Would you pass that baton? Would she pass the baton to you? Would you like to take on her legacy?
Sabemos que pues representas a Amanda Serrano, peleas por su equipo, ¿verdad? ¿Te gustaría, ya sabemos que ella se va a retirar muy pronto, te gustaría seguir su legado?
Por supuesto, estoy más que lista y más que preparada para seguir su legado y entiendo que en Puerto Rico hay muchas féminas que podemos representar bien lo que es Puerto Rico, solo se necesita esfuerzo.
Absolutely. I mean, I know that there's a lot of Puerto Rican fighters that could follow her legacy, but I've been working hard, and of course, I am willing to follow her legacy.
Y sacrificio.
A lot of sacrifice, and she feels she could do it.
Absolutely. Thank you, ladies, so much.
Gracias.
Give it up for Orlando.
Muchas gracias.
All right, let's keep things moving, ladies and gentlemen, as we move along on our main card tomorrow night live on ESPN. We're on MVPW-05, which means a lot of the women on our roster are on collision courses towards the title, and this fight is a perfect example. 8 rounds in the junior bantamweight division. Introducing first to the scales, fighting out of the red corner. You've seen her fight on Netflix. She enters the ring tomorrow night, 12 wins versus 1 defeat with 1 draw. Fighting out of Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, the former undisputed challenger, MVP zone, Amanda Bambola Galle.
I do it twice, laugh in their face, ha 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 ha, then lace every moving nice. Who are they doubting? They don't decide. I came in loud, I came alive.
She's back, ladies and gentlemen. Official weight for Amanda Galle, 114.8 pounds. And now her opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. You saw her fight at that record-breaking night in Madison Square Garden. The trilogy, Taylor versus Serrano. She's back. MVPW, ladies and gentlemen. Fighting out of Dallas, Texas. She enters the ring with a professional record. 15 wins versus 5 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, the former IBF Bantamweight Champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Chicken Shurretta Metcalf.
Where you live, yeah, like that. 1, we can help you. 2, we can allow you to help yourself. And 3, we can have you replaced.
Hey, see, I really been popping my on a whole nother level. You playing this into the devil. Been on me, I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on.
Official weight, ladies and gentlemen, for Shurretta Metcalf, 114.8 pounds. And now for the final time before we see these two on ESPN. Tomorrow night, Amanda Galle, Shurretta Metcalf, let's face off.
If she get time of day, then I had a good place, so I'm back at the spot. She can be like a prayer. Be stopped on the but turned up off a purse. I'm solid and stand on whatever. I'm popping like going on the kettle.
What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. MVPW-05 tomorrow night, live on ESPN. Amanda Galle, Shurretta Metcalf, Bambola vs. Chicken. And now let's hear from these two with Sibley Skulls.
I saw you got on your tippy toes. You got to get that eye level situation. I know there were some words exchanged in the press conference yesterday. A lot on the line for you two to get back in that mix of the champion. What does this mean to you tomorrow to take this win? I mean, you from 118 to 115.
Like I said yesterday, the sacrifice builds character. You're going to see the best version of myself. Tomorrow night, it's not on me, it's in me. This is where I belong, baby, and I'm here to stay MVPW, that's for sure.
You heard what she had to say. Yeah. You heard what she had to say yesterday. You've been paying attention. You had Roy Jones Jr. in your corner working this time on camp. You got a lot going on. I said you had a lot going on during camp. All good things. It's going down tomorrow in that ring. What does it mean to you?
it means everything to me. I'm coming to be a two-time world champion and a two-division world champion. And I'm at to let Amanda Galle know Saturday night it's gonna be a motherfucking fight.
I think you heard it right here. Give it up for the ladies.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we now arrive at the last two bouts on our card, our two championship bouts. At MVPW, we have world title bouts on every single card. And now our co-main event for the unified world titles, WBO and IBF and Ring Magazine middleweight championships of the world. Introducing first to the scales, the challenger, standing 6 feet tall, undefeated, fighting out of Shawinigan, Quebec, Canada, the amateur world champion, the Commonwealth Games gold medalist, the Pan American Games gold medalist, the two-time Olympian, the undefeated MVP zone Tamm Thibeault.
Allez, allez, som under syene så du må celebrate. Allez, 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 mos precio cruda, loro chiarante.
Official weight for the undefeated challenger, 159.4 pounds. And now her opponent, the defending world champion, fighting out of the blue corner tomorrow night. She enters the ring with a professional record, 12 victories opposite 3 defeats with 4 knockouts, fighting out of Logan City, Australia. You've seen her fight and win on MVPW before, and tomorrow night, she is still the reigning and defending unified world champion, ladies and gentlemen, Desley Destroyer Robinson.
Ready for the day. It cannot always be night. Sir, flex I do work. 6 of like Mike. He's out of sight. Whoa, they got me pipe. 2 men like Ike. 6 at the spot. Ain't to be night.
Yeah, I'm shaking the drop. I'm still up on top. I've been had the bop. The devil my op. Can't pay me to stop.
Official weight for the defending world champion, 159 pounds even. And now, the co-main event for the unified titles. Let's face off. You see Neekz Badarian with all that hardware. Tomorrow night it's on the line. Canada versus Australia. Live from Orlando. Live on ESPN. Tamm Thibeault versus Desley Robinson. And now let's hear from these two co-main eventers with Sibley Scholes.
Tamm, you've heard everything Desley's had to say so far. We know your Olympian stature. We know what you've done already. But this is the big lights. It's the big show, ESPN tomorrow. How do you prove her wrong?
I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm going to let my skills, my proficiency, and my professionalism speak for itself.
There you go. We're holding on to the belts right here, Desley. Your people are here for you. I know you're already ready. The one thing that I noticed that you said yesterday in the press conference, that you mentioned the one thing, she's taller than you. Didn't realize that. She does know how to use her reach as well. How are you going to defend against that and make sure you keep these tomorrow?
Look, the taller they are, the harder they fall, and she has never come across anyone like me before. Hey, it rhymed.
Give it up for our ladies right here, Tamm and Desley.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after that stacked prelim card and now our main card live on ESPN, how do we cap it off? Our main event, one of the best fights in the sport of boxing today. 10 rounds for the undisputed bantamweight championship of the world. A former champion that never lost her titles versus the undisputed champion herself. Ladies and gentlemen, first, the challenger, fighting out of the red corner. She's undefeated, 24 fights, all 24 victories, 9 knockouts. From Struer, Denmark, the former unified world champion, never lost her titles. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Dina Thorslund. Official weight for the undefeated challenger, 117.6 pounds. And now her opponent, the defending champion, fighting out of the blue corner tomorrow night. She enters the ring with a professional record of 19 wins versus 2 defeats, with 8 of those wins by knockout. Fighting out of Gold Coast, Australia, by way of Tauranga, New Zealand. She's the reigning and defending undisputed bantamweight champion of the world, the first ever male or female undisputed world champion from Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, she's back, Cherneka, Sugar Neekz Johnson.
Bet you thought you was a trophy. Now you're watching from the nosebleeds.
Official weight for the undisputed champion, 117 pounds even. And now for the final time, our main eventers, the 2 women at the top of the bill. Let's face off. Every belt is on the line. Undisputed. The main event, MVPW-05, live on ESPN. One of the best fights in the sport. The undefeated challenger versus the undisputed champion. Denmark versus Australia. Tomorrow night, live on ESPN. And now let's hear from these 2 with Sibley skulls.
We hear the crowd chanting your name right now. Sorry? I heard the crowd chanting your name right now. Yeah. This has been an emotional journey for you to get to this point tomorrow on ESPN. How do you dominate? How do you use what you've been through to make sure that you get it back?
I do what I always do, and then I win.
Anything you want to say to the fans?
I love you all. It's amazing, all the good vibes, and really, I hope Sugar Neekz give us the fire, because I'm bringing the firework, and it's gonna be so good.
You heard that. She said she hopes you bring the fireworks. It's gonna be a good fight. We know what's over there to the right, what Nikisa is holding. It's very important to you. How do you ensure that it stays with you on Saturday night?
Look, I'm ready to bring whatever I have to whatever I have to do fight night to bring those belts home with me, and I'm going to do exactly that.
All right, anything you want to say, last words to the fans?
I appreciate you all. Lots of love to you all. Thanks for watching, but the belt's coming home with me Saturday night.
You heard it right here, folks. Give it up.
Go forward. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what else to tell you. We gave you a great prelim card, a great main card, a unified world title, an undisputed world title, and it's on the worldwide leader in sports, ESPN. Tomorrow night, MVPW-05, live at the Caribe Royale Resort, Orlando. There are limited tickets remaining. Get them before they're gone at Ticketmaster.com. Good night, everybody. as MVP owns August. Amanda the Real Deal Serrano returns to the ring on August 21st in search of the all-time women's knockout record and her 50th win. The very next night, Chris Cyborg, in the final bout of an incredible career, takes on Ketlen Vieira. And August 29th, Michaela Mayer crosses the pond and puts on her 154-pound title on the line against Chantel Cameron.
Saturday, August 8th, MVPW-05 brings boxing's best to ESPN. The undisputed bantamweight queen, Sugar Neekz, Cherneka Johnson, collides with the unbeaten former unified champion, Dina Thorslund. Plus, unified champion Desley Robinson goes for her 4th title defense against 2-time Olympian Tamm Thibeault. It's all live on